Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at the third film in the Blood Money box set released by Arrow Video, which brings together 4 spaghetti westerns from 4 different Italian directors. And the third film is 1968's Find a Place to Die, which is a remake of a 1954 film called Gardens of Fear, I think it's called, or something like that. Stars a bunch of well-known actors like Gary Cooper, but yes, I've never seen that original film, so yeah, I'm not sure how it compares to this. But yeah, this is directed by Giuliano Carnimio, who also did 4 of the 5 Sartana films, 3 of which with Gianni Garco, and then with the one-time Sartana actor. I can't remember his name, but he wasn't as good as Garco was. And this is a spaghetti western once again, clocking in at 89 minutes long. Stars Jeffrey Hunter, who is also in The Searchers alongside John Wayne, as well as 14 Hours. So a beautiful woman recruits 5 men to help save her husband trapped in their gold mine, menaced by a vicious gang of bandits led by a gang member called Chato. One of the 5 men is a member of the gang, another sells weapons to Chato. They are joined by a man professing to be a pastor. All of the party want the gold and the woman for themselves. So, although not as good as the prior 2 in this box set, which is due to this having a rather simple plot, and the action scenes being somewhat underwhelming, especially the final action scene. That said, the characters are enjoyable to watch, and they themselves elevate the plot with their own motivations, due to them being more complex than the plot itself. The cast is also rather good, especially Jeffrey Hunter. The pacing is on point, it is well shot, the score is solid, the locales not only look great but are well used, especially at the beginning with the gold mine. And and though the plot is simple, it does at least not mess about as it gets straight into the action from the start, and it is overall engrossing. So yeah, like I said, not quite as good as the previous 2 films, so unfortunately it does represent a slight drop in quality, but it's only half a star. It's still a 4 out of 5 film, which is, yeah, quite frankly better than at least 2 of the films in the previous box set, Vengeance Trails. And it is at least still a really rather good film in its own right. I will be interested to see what the original film is like in comparison, but still, really rather nice new artwork going for it. And then you've got the original artwork going for it behind the disc, which I'll show you now. Go. They try and link it to the Ringo films for some reason. Again, a lot of popular names in other films for spaghetti westerns are always used or sometimes used in other films that are unrelated. We've already seen Django before in one of the previous films, and yeah, this is trying to link between Ringo. But in terms of special features, you've got the film in a new 2K restoration, and then you've got typical English subtitles and restored soundtracks in Italian and English. Then you got a brand new introduction by journalist and critic Fabio Melelli, brand new audio commentary by author and critic Howard Hughes, Sons of Leon, a newly edited archival interview with director Giuliano Carnimio, traditional figure, brand new in-depth appreciation of the soundtrack and its composer, Gianni Ferrerio, by musician and disc collector Lovely John, and then an image gallery. So no trailer on this one, unfortunately, but still, really nice collection of additional extras on this. And the film is really rather good in its own right. The 2K restoration looks really rather great, and the film overall is a fun enough effort, even though, like I said, it does have quite a simple plot. So if you're looking for a complex plot with, you know, lots of twists and turns and whatever else like that, then you're not going to get it with this. Although, like I said, the character motivations and their complexities do at least help elevate that plot to a slightly higher standard than the otherwise simple plot would otherwise have been had the characterization been a lot weaker. So do recommend it, like I've recommended the previous 2 films. So look forward to reviewing the next film in the box set, which is the 4th and final film. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. If you've seen this film before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But if you haven't, like I said, I recommend it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.